Happy to have you along here on this Saturday morning, officially Mother's Day weekend. We've got a little bit of cloud cover out there, even a little bit of fog trying to make its way into the weekend forecast. But I think that will be mixing out here very shortly. But I've got some good news. Mother's Day is actually trending a little bit drier compared to some of the last couple of days that we were looking at. But we are going to be dealing with a few showers and storms later on today, likely in the afternoon and early evening. Now, radar and satellites quiet right now. We did have some cloud cover, even some light rain that kind of pushed through during the overnight hours, but we are starting to clear out. But we, of course, have seen a little bit of that fog that has developed as a result of things starting to kind of cool off a little bit during the overnight hours. Today, we're looking at highs into near 70 degrees, a few scattered storms during the afternoon and evening. And then tomorrow for Mother's Day, looking cooler and partly sunny, temperatures into the lower 60s. I know that's below average technically, but it's still not too bad. Right? It could be torrential downpour. It could also be dealing with severe weather or even snow. Thankfully, we're not dealing with that, but I want to run hour by hour here for you as we go into the lunchtime hours. Staying dry up until about 3 or 4 o'clock. That's when that cold front's going to begin to kind of sweep into the area. We could see some rumbles of thunder that will move through with this. Now, the good news is by about 7 or 8 o'clock, that's when that system finally gets out of here. We'll notice a little bit of clearing during the overnight hours, and as we head into Sunday, yeah, we're going to be on that cooler side into the lower 60s, starting off with a good amount of sunshine, and then we'll have some clouds that begin to build in to the area as we go later on into the daytime. But still a pretty nice day if you've got any of those outdoor plans. Even for rainfall, we're not looking at a whole lot as the system will push through later on tonight. Generally looking at about a 1/4 inch for most areas, and that's at most. I think these storms are going to be pretty isolated, so we're not dealing with more of a widespread rainfall. But I do have some also good news as we look at the long range pattern here. Notice the date up here in the top left-hand corner. So this is for next weekend. We've been dealing with that much cooler weather. Well, that low pressure that's been trapping that much cooler air is going to finally shift out of the area, and high pressure well down to the south is going to help usher in some of that much warmer air as we get a little bit further into May, starting to feel a little bit more like spring, and probably will actually feel a little bit more like summer. In fact, rain chances are going to stay with us for Tuesday and Wednesday. Then we'll start to drop off as we head into next weekend, looking at a relatively drier forecast compared to some of the last couple weeks that we've been dealing with. But you'll notice highs, a little on the cooler side as we head into the new work and school week. Starting in the 50s, we'll kind of bounce around the 60s through Tuesday, even in through Friday. Then there's that warm up I was talking about next weekend. Maybe an isolated chance for a shower or two on the following Saturday. But look at that, pushing to near 80 degrees for both Saturday and Sunday. Let's look at your extended forecast.